Part of the 350 points that are left, okay. Yeah. Grammar quiz?
Patty, we can't hear you.
You tell me who, would help if I had my mic on so they could hear me talking. Peer revision today, okay. I looked down, I was like, okay. Peer revision. You need to look at two other people's papers. You're gonna see that this is a very shortened version of that deep personal revision we did on the narration. I just brought in the things that were important for the argumentative essay. So, you've gotta do have two people do your paper, that's the way to phrase it. You need to have two people do your paper, then you tell me in the peer revision one who it was, and give me their names, help me out, I can't read your minds. I don't need last names, but tell me who they were and what you thought of their comments. That's 25 points, if you got your draft in, that was 25 points. I need to open this document, Claire, and then I'm gonna send you down to go get it, okay? Have I sent you there before? Okay, it's not hard. Let's see. I'm going to make sure that it doesn't print on both sides, because that's a hassle. Especially for me. Okay, so it'll take it about 2 minutes to print, or less. Go down so you go down the hallway here. Do you have a copy of yours, JC, or do I need to print yours? You have a copy? Okay. There's a little short hallway, and if you look at it, you'll see it looks like you can go outside there. But once you get down it, you'll see there's a long hallway that shoots both ways. Go to the right, and you'll see what looks like a teacher loungy room, where there's a printer. This hallway, and you only go about maybe where the end of the section would be, okay? And you'll see there's one little hallway shooting that way. And you'll go left, and then you're gonna take a right. The girl from Monday needs directions. And you're gonna see there's like a bathroom. All the computer and the maintenance stuff is this way. That way is two bathrooms and a like faculty lounge, but it's where the big copier is. And that's the only access I have to a printer in this building, so. Okay. So, you need to be doing peer revision. There's papers, on the back. Okay, so I have, Claire's got hers done. You have yours. She's getting a copy of hers right now. But I do actually have a couple of student papers from kids at a distance, some of those kids in the class. Okay. Where's my email? Okay. And did you see the announcements I put in about making up the quizzes? If you missed a quiz, you will have to go to, the week where the quiz is at. And so in the announcement section of Blackboard, I have given you in that announcement when all the quizzes, what weeks the quizzes were in. I cannot reassign I can't put it in a new week. I can't put it in this week. You have to go back to the week that was scheduled because people have taken that test. So the test is stuck in there. So I have to go up and open up all the dates. So you can tell the chapters 1 and 2 were week 1, chapters 3 and 4, week 2, grammar quiz 1, week 3, chapters 6 and 7, week 4, chapter 7. Week 7 was grammar quiz 2, chapter 16 was 10, and grammar quiz 3 is week 11. Grammar quiz 4 is next Wednesday. If you don't take it on Wednesday, you don't get to make it up. Sorry. That's just how it is.
I actually printed the wrong.
Okay, I can print. You want me to print the one you turned in then? That's not a problem. I can do that. So, and right now I've only got a couple of yours set up.
I thought I was prepared before, but.
Oh, that's okay. It'll just take me a second. I gotta get rid of all these papers, and I will go back in and take care of, get yours out, okay? All right. My son closed on a house yesterday, and I went home, graded for a while, helped move stuff, not a lot, not heavy stuff. And then went home and graded some more from that big monster class I have, and then it was crazy. But he's so excited. They slept in the house. with, on the mattresses on the floor. They were ready. It's 5 months late. It was supposed to be done in July. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Do you know where the where the room is at? Okay, you listened to the directions for Claire?
Well, I've been like twice.
Oh, okay. So I will give you a paper. I have one from, somebody from Crosbyton and one from somebody from Abernathy, so I will give you each one to do. This will be your second paper, okay? All right, so you can go. It should have printed. I hit the final command, so. This is long, but to be honest, there's one page right here. That's it. At least it's not 7 1/2, 8. Okay. And you guys can just give those to me. So the 2 individuals that I have, that my people here are doing, if you guys will, I will actually scan those and email them to you in a course message so you can get their comments. So you might have 3 look at yours. We just have 4 classes. And you don't have to be here on the final, as long as you get it turned in on time, before 10 o'clock on Monday. Yeah, 10 o'clock on Monday, I believe. It's crazy to me. It says in course content, so. And the other comment is, if you feel like you get good enough comments from your peer revisers and you want to go ahead and turn it in, you can. You don't have to wait until next Monday. Well, I don't have it in here for you guys. I need to do that. Oh, that's because it's right here. I have my date. Let's see. Your final exam is due by 10 a.m. Monday, December 13th. If I don't have it by 10 a.m., I'm not going to write the facilitators a note. I'm not going to send you a message. You'll just get a 0. A final exam is done when it's done. Don't ask me for extra credit. Once 10 a.m. passes, this class is done. That may sound mean, but that's just how it is. It's college. Okay. So, now my goal is to get all those quizzes. And if you're unsure if you forgot to take a test, go to My Grades. If it shows Grammar Quiz 2, Chapter 3, no grade, then those are ones you need to make up, okay? Let's see if I've got week 15. Yeah, week 15 is in there. Okay. All right. Let's see. And if for some reason I forget to open up a quiz, I checked and nobody in here needs to take. I just show you guys need 6, 7, Grammar Quiz 2, Chapter 16, and Grammar Quiz 3. So that's all I'm going to open up for this class. And so I'm not having to open up absolutely everything. Grammar Quiz 2. You okay?
Not really.
I'm getting my COVID booster Friday. Week 3, course content, week 3 should be the grammar quiz. Okay, I've got that one done, so that's really good. I need... is in week. And so when you get done, you also need to do each other's papers, okay? Yeah, if you'll give me, if that's the kids from the other school, let me have their stuff, okay? Now they scan it too. Hmm. All right. Request two, swear. It's not in week 7. Oh, it's in week 8, that's why, doofus. Let me get back. Wake up. Week 6, crap. I can read, I figure out what I'm doing. If you turn it into me with their paper, I'll just send it to them, they'll know it's the comments about theirs, okay? I'll go do that in a minute. I'm just,
Patty? Hey, Patty?
I need to change that. Week 6. Strange what happened there. If you just have to wait on her to get done with yours, right? Okay. I'm gonna go scan this, so I can send them to these two students.
Last paragraph. The small one? Yeah. That was the only thing that I told him. You did do it. I struggled
Me
so
too,
bad
it was
writing
hard.
this.
That's why, like, that paragraph is, like, literally, in my, like, conclusion, I did not know
No,
what to
and I
write.
couldn't find, I only have one SPC database.
No, me too.
And it's the same
And
one.
my sites are, like, not even right, like, at all. I just literally put something
I didn't know
down.
what to say either.
Yeah.
My last night.
Yeah.
And I was like, I couldn't find any other freaking, website. So I only put one on there too, but.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I struggle. I, like, made up
I just felt like I was copying the same thing over and over again, and I was like, I don't really know what to say.
Have you wrote yours yet, Megan?
But when you were your.
Yeah, I literally, like, started mine, like, 2 days ago, and I just know, like, it's the,
I was like chosen a different topic because you cannot find any.
yeah, there was, like, no
At all.
information, right?
And all the other like websites that are on this database,
Yeah.
like none of them have actual.
Wait, you did the one, it was, like, Roman.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't the author, I was like, what do I
There
even
isn't an
do?
author on there, so I was just like, the author of this.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't have to put it, so, I know
I'm
how.
gonna ask her about that. That's the one I did my like summary over, and she like kind of pointed to, she was like, this is the editor.
Yeah, that's what
She's like, sweet, and so I was like, I don't know what that one is. I'm gonna pull it up and ask her, cause I don't wanna get more points out of it all.
I don't even care. I think my grade is, like, good enough this year. I don't know.
And then again, next Monday, if you have any questions that you wanna clear up on yours, you can do it then, or you can come in and start working on your final.
Yeah, okay, wait, so we write the discussion board, which is,
Yes, it's available and wait,
and then another essay? Like
yes,
another essay?
the discussion board is the research for the final exam. 'Cause all you're doing is summarizing about those assignments. That's really what you're answering those questions. then, but the final exam is, I want you to think about how your writing has evolved over the course of the semester.
How long does that have to be?
No more than 2 pages.
Oh,
It should be more than one, but not more than 2.
okay.
So, and it's available right now. You can go ahead and start on those. Just remember, if you're in the discussion board, save drafts. Save it as a draft, because it'll shoot it to me for grading, and I'll have to go, it's not ready for grading. I just have to leave it sitting in there, so. Okay?
I'm gonna go talk to them if that's okay, and then I'm gonna email you.
Okay. What you decide to do? Okay. Yeah, that's the best suggestion I can make, okay? Okay.
So, when I was going through, this is the one that I did my summary over
Mhm.
on the database, and I can't find the author. It just says editor.
You don't have an author.
So I don't have an
So
author.
you alphabetize by the title. See, scroll down to the bottom where you have the citation, because that's opposing viewpoint. See how it's got, you're gonna alphabetize that by teen, by the T in teen.
Okay,
So you're just gonna say, the author discusses, or
okay, that's
or
what
the
I,
article mentions, if that's how you wanna reference it in the
okay,
sentence.
that's what I ended. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, when you don't, I had people write in author unknown. I had kids in that sophomore class put author unknown as the author, and you're like, that's not an author. It's not known. But, that's a case of, I think there's this COVID lag, or it's a COVID gap that has happened. Not just in English, but in other courses. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. I will see you Monday then. All right. Not in Monday, but here. Okay.
I wouldn't want to go back there.
Oh, you're not gonna go back there when you get done with the semester?
I would, but
Okay.
not much to do.
True. I can get that. So Thalia and Scotland, I have 2 of my SPC students look at your essays. I just grabbed 2 essays, and I'm gonna send you their comments back in course messages. It'll be a copy or paper and the filled out thing. Okay. Okay, this is you guys. Mhm. 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 Kitty here. All I'm gonna do is glance over your draft, okay? Hey, Sydney, you need to look at my comments on your draft, okay? I'm not quite done.
Sorry,
Why
but
do you
my
need
car
pliers?
broke, so I have nothing. Use your fingers. You're a big boy.
I've tried. So I'm not a big boy.
Wait, what do you need it
You
for?
need to pull it apart or what? No. I need to fold it back together. Okay. I thought I'll be able to get it, but there ain't nothing.
That's sad. Well, do you wanna help me out? Oh. Shay, where does the tin come from?
I've tried.
What?
No way.
Because if it's
You
logged
got like a
by
maybe
itself,
book or something.
that means it's
Does somebody have a
log base
question?
10. If it doesn't give you a base, like you see how this one is log base 3? Yeah. If it doesn't give you that, if it's just log, nothing down there, it's always log 10. Okay. So you just distribute? What? So you multiply, you do 1.
I can't guarantee that I'll make comments on everybody's draft, but, it's something as simple as putting your works cited in alphabetical order. You need to put it in alphabetical order by whatever's listed first. It's not the order that quotes appear in the essay. It's in alphabetical order, because I'm gonna go look for the last name. No, okay, Sydney, that was one of the things I'm commenting on yours. I'll give you guys a quick glance, okay? The formatting is correct, it looks fine that way, but when you look at it, the first author is
Shay, where does a log go?
DeJong, then you've got argument,
It just
A
disappears.
alphabetically
So when you
comes
have
before
log
D.
base of a number
And you've
equals
got,
a number,
another
you
A
can
over
put
here,
the
so
base,
those need to be in
the
alphabetical
answer,
order.
power of the answer equals that number.
And wow, okay,
I don't know.
5 foot is cool,
So like,
okay.
see your pencil?
So,
I write
that's just something as
So if
simple
you
as
have,
that,
like,
that's the kind of thing that we need to realize. Remember, when you go to graduation, they don't line you up by the order in which you started at the school. They put you in alphabetical order by your last name. That's the same way with the works cited. And if you don't have an author, you alphabetize by the first words in the title. Like Claire just came up and said, how do I reference this? I said, you're gonna alphabetize it. It's
Power of the answer.
teens should not have curfews, was the title. I said, you're gonna alphabetize it wherever that T would fall. But you do not alphabetize a title by A, N, or D, because too many words start with A, N, or too many titles start with A, N, and D. Okay. Okay, that didn't go. Let me see here. The other thing I'm doing, is checking your, because it's through Turnitin. So if you use statistics from a source, you have to give credit, okay? So I can see here, Sydney, you have something about a guy named Schwartzwelder doing some research, but you don't tell me where that comes from. So you need to put the reference in on that one, okay? It's on your second page, where you talk about how the scientists injected young rats with a high dose of alcohol. You have to tell me the source that comes from. Schwartzwelder is not on your works cited, so I go down and look and I don't see it. So it has to come from one of these sources. So you've got to have that in parenthetical reference at the end of that particular thing. All right, Sydney? So that's what I'm going to type right there, is that you need to have a parenthetical reference. I'm just going to say, need to have parenthetical reference on the rat research with the author that is on the works, can't type today, cited. That's how I have to be able to match up. So if I can't tell what source it comes from, you have to give me parenthetical reference somewhere. So you can see this is not a fast process, but hopefully I won't have to write too much. Okay, so Scotland among yours, and I see a lot of words with quotes around them, but you're not quoting from a source. If you're not quoting from a source, don't put quotes around them, because if I see quotes around them, I expect to see a source referred to. Okay. And believe it or not, you don't have to sit everything through me. Miss Macias knows what she's doing, okay? So if you've got a question, you can ask her. This is the second works cited I've seen, not in alphabetical order, and it's not double-spaced, okay? Okay. All right. So remember, just because you get a 25 doesn't mean it's perfect. Okay. But don't expect to leave your paper with Miss Macias and have her go over everything. That's not her job. Okay. Hey, Carly, you need to have the same font in the heading as you have in the essay. You have two different fonts. Can y'all tell that when I put it up on the screen?
Your conference is scheduled to end in 2 minutes.
Little things like that need to be caught. look at your paper. Is everything the same font? It should be. So what I'm gonna do is go scroll down and look at the works cited. Okay, works cited is in there, but you are missing some information. Okay, Carly? I can see Gale in context opposing viewpoints, but there's a heck of a lot more after that on this stringent. I know I sent you that one, didn't I? If you'll go look at that citation at the end of that one, you will see there's a lot more after opposing viewpoints. There's always a lot more after opposing viewpoints. You'll have email